hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a good week so far. This is going to be your midweek check-in for Wednesday the 1st and Thursday the 2nd of April 2020. I'm going to go straight in with the tarot and see what comes up. But before we jump in, I wanted to say a big thank you to those that are tuned into the impromptu message. It wasn't really a message, but video that I uploaded over the weekend, highlighting the affirmations that were available on Inspire You Education. I have had some additional views since then. I don't know if you guys have shared the video, but thank you. Wow, we've got the Chariot and we have Strength. Let's keep going. So yeah, big thank you for that, guys. It means the world. It means the world. It was really, yeah, it was really me stepping outside of my comfort zone, sharing that information with you, sharing with you what I've been working on for the past 5 years or so. And I think that's an energy that we're all being encouraged to step into during these times, is to step outside of our comfort zone, to embrace the unknown. And yeah, to see where that takes us. We've had lots of readings speaking about our purpose, a change of direction, new things opening up and manifesting. And I'm not exempt from these readings either. You know, I get just as much guidance as you guys get from them too. So we have the Chariot, card number 7, and that is Cancer energy for me. We have the Strength card, which is card number 8. So we have progression, something moving forward here. That is Leo energy. We've got the Two of Wands, that's come out in the reversed position. And that is Mars in Aries, currently in Aries at the moment. So to me, it feels as though you're wanting to take action, to move something forward. The Strength card, not the Strength card, the Chariot to me is about mastery, self-control, movement. It can speak about travel, not that there's much of that going on at the moment, but more importantly, it's about you taking control, you taking the lead in some way. Whenever we get major arcana cards, like I've said before, this is the universal, this is dealing with the bigger than the mundane aspects of life. And as I was just saying, I'm picking up an energy from the readings that I've done over the last few weeks that the universe, the divine, whatever you want to call it, is really whipping us into shape to step into, you know, a new path, a new direction. So that is like confirmation with this Chariot card. It's number 7, and 7 to me is having trust and faith in things that you cannot see. So even if you cannot see, you know, how things are unfolding, the direction that you're headed in, how it is that you can take control of an aspect of your life, you're being encouraged with this Strength card to keep the faith. It's about drawing on an inner strength. It's about your focus, your determination. We've had this card come up a few times as well. It speaks about vulnerabilities. It speaks about overcoming those. And this is like deep-seated or long-standing, should I say, issues that you're overcoming here. I'm just seeing this infinity symbol that's tattooed on the inside of her arm. So that to me is cycles. It speaks about things that have been going on for a long time. So whether this is you now being able to overcome what has held you back, or what has, let's say, swayed your focus, you're being encouraged to master those emotions, to master that feeling of fear, master this vulnerability that is on display here as well. Now the Two of Wands in the upright would generally speak about making a choice, making a decision, taking steps in a particular direction. So again, it mirrors this Chariot energy. We've got the 2 horses on this card. We've got the 2 wands on this card. So you may feel stuck at the moment. You may not know what direction to move in. You may feel as though the plans that you had or the things that you wanted to do, you are restricted by at the moment. And because we've got the Strength card in the middle, this is what is asking you to draw on this inner strength. It's about taming those fears, like I say, not allowing them to take control of you. Now, Strength is number 8, and 8 to me is an energy of movement. It's also an energy of evaluation. So use this time to really evaluate whether it's a path forward, a direction, where it is that you want to move once these sanctions have been lifted, or where you can take action, or what aspects of your world need to change. It's like you're being given a pause moment. I think I said it in the weekly reading. We had the Empress and the Emperor, and I was talking about use this pregnant pause as an opportunity to really reevaluate. I don't even know if this Two of Wands came out in that reading. I can't remember. I don't think it did. But anyway, going back to the reading, twos are about, you know, being at a fork in the road, or it can speak about having a choice or a decision to make. So use this opportunity to connect with spirit, to connect with source, to ask for guidance about what direction you should be moving things forward in. It's about balancing the light and the dark. We've had lots of readings that have highlighted this integration of the shadow, as well as the integration of the lighter aspects, or the more acceptable aspects of yourself. So it's about incorporating both of those, and once you have, let's say, control over them both, that's when you're going to be able to move forward. So really utilize this time. Now we've got the High Priestess, so another major arcana card that has fallen out underneath the Chariot. Now High Priestess is card number 2, and again it's that moon energy. It can be Pisces, it can be Cancer in terms of the energy, and this Chariot card is Cancer as well. So to me, it's speaking about tuning into your intuition with respect to, let's say, your direction forward, what it is that you are working towards, you know, ambition wise, what it is that you need in terms of self-control. It's about tuning into your intuition. Like I was saying, the things that you cannot see. The High Priestess, I love this card. She's got her eyes closed, but you can also see these eyes that are on top of her eyelids. So as I've been saying in the last few readings, it's about, you know, tuning into your extrasensory perception, that second sight, that inner wisdom, your psychic ability. And it's through you tuning into that feminine energy. We had it in the weekly reading as well. As you tune into that feminine energy, that spiritual connection. I think I mentioned a spiritual connection with this Two of Wands as well. But as you tune into that, then it's like you will get this sense of inner knowing. You will understand on an intuitive level as to, you know, what direction that you're going to be moving things forward in, or where these changes are happening, or how this movement's going to take place. Like I say, once things have shifted. Right, okay. Let's see what else we've got going on. Let's clarify strength. Why is this strength card here? Alright, let's split this deck. There we go. Let's pull some cards. 10 of Pentacles. We've got 2 there. Ace of Pentacles and the 10. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, right, okay, let's pop those there. Let's get one more. So for the Two of Wands, we've got the Page of Swords. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Wands. So 2 pages, 2 twos. We've got the progression here from the 7 to the 8 of the major arcana. And we've got a new beginning and an ending, bang smack in the middle. Right, okay, so this strength card, like I said, is about drawing on your inner strength. It's overcoming your fears, your vulnerabilities. They may be in relation to a new beginning. As I said, once these sanctions are lifted, we're all being encouraged to start afresh, to start anew, to plant new seeds, to live life in a completely different way to how we've lived before. Now, this 10 of Pentacles is like the culmination of that energy. So there seems to be a wrapping up of an old cycle. I always see this 10 of Pentacles as like generational stuff, whether it's behavior or things that are passed down through our lineage or our ancestry. So there's wrapping up, or being, and you're being encouraged to either wrap up an old cycle or draw on the strength, let's say. Hey up, Baba. Yeah, what's so funny? Yes. Or draw on the strength of your ancestry. Safi's come in to join us, guys. She's got a lot to say these days. So yeah, there is a need to either, like I say, be strong in relation to a new beginning or some sort of ending. Now the Pentacles is our earth energy, so again it's requiring us to be grounded at this time. If you're feeling vulnerable in relation to your family situation or how things are changing or new seeds that are being planted, it's important that you ground your energy, like I said, to tune out what's going on in your external vision or your external world, and tune in on a psychic or more intuitive level as to the direction that things are moving in. Now, to see an ace and a 10 of the same suit come out together like that is pretty rare. So it can also speak of, let's say, a new beginning that is unfolding that can lead to this 10 of Pentacles. This can be in any aspect, any avenue. It can speak about work, career, like I said, this new seed that you're planting that can grow into this level of abundance. Like I say, it's having more than enough. It's having wealth, but not just financial wealth. It's health, it's having emotional support, it's having a family, it's having the abundance that surrounds all of that. And in more, like I say, more than enough, so it can be passed down through the generations. So it feels as though there is a new beginning that is unfolding as a consequence of where we're at now in terms of energy. So it's about having trust, it's about having faith in the way that you're being guided, or, on an intuitive level that you understand is unfolding for you. Now we have 2 pages, which again speaks of that new energy, a youthful energy. Page of Swords here underpins this 2 of Wands. So where you're feeling stuck, like I said, where you've got some sort of choice or a decision to make, it's about finding out more information. Use this time to do your research. She's got a book in her hand here, and we've got these light bulbs. So it's like there is information for you to seek during this time that is going to allow you to sort of elevate your position, get you out of feeling stuck, get you out of this position of feeling as though you don't know what steps that you need to take next. The information is available to you, especially if you have the time to actually research, go and seek out that information, ask questions to those that can provide you with the information or the answers that you're seeking. Now, the bottom of the deck, we've got this Page of Wands, which again, it's that new, fresh energy, stepping out in a new direction. It's a call to adventure. It's being light-hearted. It's being carefree. It's, seeking out that which you are passionate about, taking a risk in a new direction. So don't allow your vulnerabilities or your feelings of fear or what you were attached to in the past, because the Strength card's linked to the Devil card. So it's like those attachments that we have in the Devil card, it's allowing yourself to overcome those and allowing yourself to be moved in this brand new direction. Because we, like I say, to see the completion of a cycle here, it's going to require a sense of strength from you. But so much can come from this. Now I'm just going to pull. Let's clarify the Ace and the 10 of Pentacles. Why is the Ace and the 10 of Pentacles here? Whoa, that one turned over. Right, okay. Interesting. We have Prison and we have Stranger. So yeah, this to me is like feeling trapped, like I was saying, or feeling stuck, feeling restricted, feeling bound by the situation that you're currently in. Now the 3 and the 7 equates to a 10. So it kind of matches this ending of a cycle. So this could be you having the strength to remove yourself from a situation that has made you feel restricted or alone or a stranger within your own life some way. To have both of these cards come out is quite profound. The Stranger is card number 30, which reduces down to a 3. So that speaks about growth. It speaks about group activities. It speaks about soul connections, body, mind and soul connections, creativity. So it feels to me as though this Strength card is encouraging you, like I say, to find the inner strength, to dig deep, to overcome and tame that inner beast that is making you feel restricted. And if this isn't an inner beast, then this is an external situation that you're dealing with. It kind of is fitting for the energy that we're dealing with as a collective at the moment. We're all being encouraged to stay in our homes, whether we wanted to go out before or not. Is now we all feel as though we're prisoners within our own homes in some way. But this stranger card to me is like the Five of Pentacles. It's being left out in the cold. So if there's a situation, like I say, whether it's family related, whether it's work related, where you felt like this, then you're being given or gifted the strength at this time for you to overcome it, to start again, to close out an old cycle or old chapter. Right, okay, let's clarify the Two of Wands in reverse, because I got that same stuck energy from the Two of Wands. But like I said, there's information for you to seek. There may be people that you can connect with that can provide you with, let's say, clarity about a situation that you feel stuck in. But the universe is definitely wanting you to move forward or get out of this feeling of stuckness. And it may require you to tune into your intuition. Like I say, not looking necessarily at exactly what is going on around you to be able to move through this energy. And bearing in mind, guys, these may and may not resonate, these readings. Right, okay, we've got the Voyage and we've got the Money card. So, again, we've got this movement with the Voyage. It can speak of travel over water, but that's not really happening at the moment because of these restrictions. So for some of you, yeah, you may feel stuck. There may have been a holiday, a voyage, something that you've invested in on some level that isn't happening now because of the current global situation. We do have a globe here on this Two of Wands. So you may be stuck somewhere wanting to get home. You may be concerned about the money that you have spent. Let's say this is a holiday or, you know, some sort of travel that you had planned. I've been watching a few videos and a lady was talking about having to cancel her wedding. So there's just a lot of changes that are happening where money has been invested. It's been, you know, those seeds were planted a long time ago. And due to the current situation, like I say, you may feel stuck. You may feel restricted. You may feel as though you don't know what's going on. But it's important, like I say, that you don't allow those fears to overtake you. There is a new beginning, ending of a cycle, ending of, let's say, a behavior or a pattern or something that is linked to this Pentacles energy, that you can find information. Like I say, seek an expert, get some advice, get some guidance, because this Page of Wands, like I said, does speak of adventure, of travel. So it may be that you can reschedule this. It may be that you can get a refund or get your money back so that you can book something when times have changed. But there's a lot of movement in this reading, and it may not happen right here, right now, but you are being encouraged to not allow, like I was saying, the fears to overtake, or the fact that things are changing. It's about how you choose to focus your energy at this time. Right, okay. I'm going to pull one of these. I've not used these. Definitely not on this channel anyway. But they are the Colette Baron Reid. I can't even remember the name of the deck now. Oh, no, 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 no. That is far too many. Right, let's go again. But yeah, that was loads. I just wanted 1, 2 at a push. Right, okay, we'll get this one as well. Wow, 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 wow. Right, let's pop those there. We've got time to go. And then we've got new life. So that's exactly what I was saying. There's a new chapter here that's unfolding with this Ace of Pentacles. And like I say, where you felt restricted or felt as though you couldn't move forward, or you had no control over the freedoms or what it is that you do, whether it's in your own life, within a family situation, you're being encouraged here to have the strength to understand that it is time to go. It is time to move forward. Like I said with this Chariot, the Chariot is the master of, you know, his destiny. This is the card of success, of self-control, focus. Again, it's about taking the lead. So it's recognizing that you don't have to be stuck in this energy, that you can move forward. It's encouraging you to move forward because there's a new life that is ready or unfolding for you. Right, okay, let's pull. Let's go with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I've not used that for a while. Oops. Whoa. No, I wasn't quite ready for those. But yeah, let's clarify this reading. So what is it that we need to know, what advice and guidance the Spirit had for us in relation to this reading. Let's get to this one. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny, and I'm sure we had this the last time I used this deck. Oh my goodness, I'm having a tarot spillage. It says discernment, clear vision, details. Yes, we did have this because, like I said, it reminded me of Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy. Card number 9 as well, and that is the number of the Hermit. So where you have, like I say, been restricted or isolated in some way, it's about breaking free from that. Right, number 9. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in these details, not the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point out the deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life, and he reminds you that every moment counts. Staying present in this moment, observing the minute things, leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for another time. It's the small acts that really count now. Yeah, so for where some of you, where this is resonating, let's say as a holiday or some sort of trip that has been postponed, or you feel stuck, it can't happen, you can't take action towards it at the moment. Like it says there, it's not about big or grand gestures. It's about looking around you at what is unfolding in your life at the moment, and I suppose being discerning about where you put your vision, your attention, your focus on what is actually important. Like I say, if you can get your money back or reschedule this trip for another time, then that is going to be something positive for you. For those of you that are stuck, let's say in a situation here, or stuck trying to start something or get something off the ground or to bring something full circle, then you're being encouraged there to pay attention to the details, understand what it is that you need to do, what it is that you need to take control of, that's going to allow you to move things forward. Right then guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and you managed to get something from it. Have a fantastic couple of days and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.